All right, so let's get into my hair. Just giving it a quick brush because I do have quite curly natural hair. But if I brush it out, it does really smooth it. And actually, I'm gonna go grab some argan oil because that really helps. So I will be back in a minute. All right, I'm back. So yeah, I just use argan oil. And I usually do about 2 pumps. So it's about like, I don't know if you can see, like this much. It's kind of running right now, but then I just put it through. It just helps take out some of the frizz. I've also read, which I don't know if this is true at all, but that it acts as like a heat protectant. I don't actually use heat protectant. I would recommend using heat protectant. I don't really like chemicals and stuff. So I did read that this protects your hair. I don't know if it actually does. And I'm sure it's not as good as like an actual product, but I've just never found one that I like. And a lot of times I feel like they coat my hair and make it like crispy. I don't know. So that, and then I usually just brush through just to make sure that it is getting everywhere. All right. Now I am currently using the GHD curling wand. I always wand my hair when I'm at home in the States. So I bought this when I moved to Australia, and since I live in Australia now, that is what I have. But then I will usually separate my hair in half. But yeah, so the GHD, it's really nice. It just doesn't have you can't set the temperature to what you want, and obviously it doesn't have as many options. So I have been learning how to use it. I haven't used it that much because previously I didn't ever do my hair, so I would just wear it naturally curly all the time. So I've been like getting back into doing my hair just because of the jobs that I'm doing now. I think require a certain more professional look. So I'm gonna curl my hair now. So I just take chunks about this big and then I just wand it. And I don't clip my hair up. I'm super lazy if you haven't noticed. So I just twist it up and I put it in my mouth. You have it. And then in a minute, once these cool a little bit, I will go back through and I will brush them out because I never like, who wants this? So actually, because I want like a more wave, I'm just gonna brush them out now. So I just finger brush, separate them out. And then because I do have curly hair, I'm gonna go back in with a straightener and straighten bits. But that is one side done. So let's get into the other side. Okay, now for these, now that they're a little longer, I actually separate these in half and basically do the same thing. I start pretty high, but I keep this pretty, as you can see, I keep it pretty spaced out. I don't want these to be super ringlets. I want them to be big waves, maybe not big waves, but like more wavy, I would say. So I curl this back like that, and then I do similar thing for this piece as well. And I like curling, I don't know why I like curling these separate, but I just think it looks better. It ends up looking nicer in the end. Okay, and then I do go back in with my straightener because these never turn out exactly how I want. So I do go back in just to kind of shape them a bit more how I want them. So with that said, we'll go in with the straightener now. As I said, because I have curly hair, the back especially gets some like bubbles and like under here. So I just make sure that things are smooth. I'm not gonna get too crazy about it. But I do just try to. A lot of times as I'm curling, I will be straightening bits as well. But tonight I didn't really feel as much like I needed to, so I didn't. All right, but now let's get to the front. So take this whole front section, and I generally pull them up and over to kind of give them more of the shape that I want. And then this is kind of sticking up more than I would want, so I'm gonna kind of just straighten it down a little bit, just to give it a little bit more of the shape that I want. And for whatever reason, for me right now, these are just not my favorite. And it doesn't seem to matter what I do, they just like don't work exactly how I want. Sorry, my friend called me and I'm recording this on my phone. But I will flip my hair and I will straighten these under bits. So if I did flip my hair in the night, it doesn't have like super kinky curls underneath. So that is about it. Once again, just straighten the top down a little bit, and there you have it. And so it just kind of gives you these really nice wavy, bit more like bombshell type curls. So I do, when I'm at home and I have my 6-in-1, I do generally do a little more like wavy curls. Like these after a day are really nice, but they are, you know, they still are nice. I'm gonna actually curl this up just a little bit more because I feel like this side isn't quite as curly as the other side. So I do go back in and just kind of touch up pieces, you know, do some things that I want to make it like look a little bit more even. So yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed. And if you liked this video, please subscribe to my channel. And let me know if you have any requests for any sort of videos, any makeup tutorials that you want me to do, anything like that. All right, have a good one.